So I know it's been a while since any of you guys have seen me, and usually I'd be starting us off with a new reaction video. But if you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I'm making some changes. We'll talk about those here in just a second. Hitting that small intro in a 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everyone? Sauce here with another video, and as you could probably tell from the title, I'm not sure what I'm going to actually title this, to be honest, but we are taking the channel in a different direction yet again. So I recently had some things come up, basically. So everybody has changes that go on in life, right? Well, one of those changes is that with reactions, I don't do them a whole lot anymore. To be quite frank, in all honesty, unless something is brought to my attention most of the time, I literally, as soon as a video or a song comes out, I just go ahead and listen to it. I don't even bother with reacting to it. And the main reason why I don't do that anymore is because I work so much and my schedule just doesn't really work with reactions. Now, granted, I might still do some reactions here and there, but here's some big news. So, because this is basically my personal channel, and ever since I started this channel, I always have just kind of done whatever gets the views. And I said at the very beginning, whenever I first started doing reactions, that the main reason why I did that is because whenever I was trying to find my niche, the things that got the most reactions, I guess you'd say, or the most views and the most clicks were the reaction videos. I had a couple of them that did pretty good, and so I kind of ran with that. However, the winds of change are upon us, and probably back in about, I want to say, September, I actually got to go to a toy store, High Five Retro Guys. It's here in Oklahoma. Went over there. Of course, one of my other big passions in life is wrestling. Like, I love professional wrestling, and I'm not afraid to say that. And I was wearing a professional wrestling shirt because my wife is awesome, and always, anytime she sees anything wrestling related, she always gets it for me. So I was wearing a wrestling shirt, and the owner or somebody that was working there asked me if I was into wrestling, and they said that there's an indie promotion that goes through there. So I found out about it, and I actually got to go in the back and see the wrestling ring. It was the first time I've seen a wrestling ring since I was a teenager, which is crazy. It was really cool. It was a really surreal moment. But I found out about this indie wrestling promotion called UWO that wrestles out of this High Five Retro Guys place. So went and checked out a show of theirs and everything. It was really cool. The atmosphere was awesome. It was everything that I was hoping for. It was just a really fun atmosphere. A bunch of people that were into pro wrestling, which, in all honesty, except for the last 3 or 4 years before that, wrestling was really taboo. Like, it was almost like a guilty pleasure, and that's how I treated it for a long time. I treated it like it was a guilty pleasure. However, as soon as I went to that show, I found out that they do training. So this is where things get interesting. I decided to take a day off from work, go out to one of their training sessions, and just see what it was like, because they always let you come out there and take a look and see if it's something that you would enjoy. I get out there, and let me tell you, this locker room, this just the atmosphere, the conversations, talking shop, I felt right at home. Like, these are my people. Like, I had so much fun because, in all honesty, in my life, nobody else close to me really has the same level of fandom as I do whenever it comes to pro wrestling. So I got the opportunity to be able to talk shop and hang out and everything, see how they trained and whatnot. So it was a really cool experience. Now, I went back to work and I was like, man, I got to figure out a way to do this. Like, this looks like it could be fun. It could be so much fun. Now, granted, my body, for those of you who don't know, I am pushing 40. And so, yeah, my body, I'm not a spring chicken. At least not anymore. So I have to really watch myself and watch how I take bumps and stuff. So fast forward to probably a few weeks ago. Yeah. So I finally got the okay from work to be able to adjust my schedules so that I could pursue this hobby, this dream. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but I am starting my journey into becoming a pro wrestler. It's kind of weird to say that. It doesn't really feel real yet. I have been to a few trainings now, and I am honing my skills. At the end of the day, the big thing is I'm on YouTube because of the fact that I like to entertain. I don't really call myself a content creator, not necessarily. I don't have a big enough following, in my opinion, to be able to call myself that. However, I am a huge fan of creating content. I'm always trying to find different ways to do it and everything. And like I said, at the end of the day, my personal channel, I always refer to the Sauce is Boss channel as my personal channel. And because it is my personal channel and something that is deeply personal to me is being able to wrestle and be able to document that journey. Because at the end of the day, I want to be able to see different things I need to improve on and whatnot and stuff. So what you guys are going to be seeing on this channel moving forward is going to be a bunch of, I would say, some fitness content. I'm not trying to become a fitness influencer or anything like that. I'm not even really trying to become an influencer. I'm just trying to document my journey. And the best way I know how to do that is by my personal YouTube channel. And so I'm going to be documenting some of the physical changes that are going, because I did get a gym membership. So I will be going to the gym and working out, because at the end of the day, in order to be able to do this line of work, you have to be able to be physically fit, because you are putting yourself and the other person that you're working with, or the other people that you're working with, at risk if you are not able to physically handle it. And at the end of the day, even though I work in a warehouse, I feel like I'm decently strong, but at the end of the day, I still want to make sure that I am physically fit and able to do what is needed to be able to make sure that people want to work with me, because no one's going to want to work with me if I'm not safe, or if they have a bunch of tape out there on me and I just look like I'm not safe. So I want to be able to make sure that I'm physically fit to be able to do that. So I'm going to be eating better. In all honesty, I should have been doing this in the first place. I should have been getting myself more physically fit in the first place anyway, and taking my health a little bit more seriously. However, what better way than to do a new endeavor and try my hand at pro wrestling? Well, is it going to work out for me? Who knows? I hope it does. If not, then there's other avenues that I can take with pro wrestling, because I am learning how to be a manager. I'm learning how to referee. I'm learning how to be a pro wrestler. I got to work on my mic skills. I got to work on my interviewing skills. In fact, I'm going to be taking every aspect that I am doing in pro wrestling, and I'm going to be throwing that on this channel. That way I can kind of see how I progress, and you guys can, have some fun. You can critique me. You can give me pointers, whatever the case may be. But this channel, for the most part, is going to become a snapshot and a looking glass into my journey into becoming a professional wrestler. I don't expect myself to get any higher than, the indies or just the small little promotion that I'm trying to help grow. But we'll see what happens. I'm open to pretty much anything. So I'm excited to take on this journey. And by the way, yes, my wife is insanely supportive about this. I couldn't ask for a better partner in life. I definitely appreciate the fact that no matter what I think about doing, no matter what I try to do, she is 100% supportive in that. And the same goes for her. I support her anytime she wants to do anything. But I definitely, that's the big reason why I'm also doing this, is because she's my biggest cheerleader whenever it comes to all this stuff. So I'm super excited. I am so excited to take on this journey. Also, big shout out to my boy Isaiah. Without him and him suggesting that we go to this toy store and everything, that's what put everything in motion. And also the fact that he is constantly on me about working out, constantly just being very supportive. He's a very good friend. I have a lot of very good friends in my life, but I definitely want to give a shout out to Isaiah for basically just introducing me to this world and becoming the gateway for me to be able to find a way to enjoy and indulge in something that I'm passionate about. So with all that being said, a lot of the content that you guys are going to see probably some matches, some interviews. I'm going to be involving myself in kayfabe, doing different promos and stuff. I'm going to be using this as kind of a means to better myself and see where I need to improve. And just also just my journey through professional wrestling. I am going to still sometimes do reactions every once in a while because at the end of the day, I still have people that reach out to me for reactions. So I'll still throw those in here every once in a while, but it's not going to be nearly as frequent as it used to be. And at the end of the day, this is just a decision that I decided to make. I already know I'm going to lose subs. That's okay. That's fine. Not everybody was into whenever I started doing professional wrestling content in the first place. Whenever I started sprinkling that in, not everybody was into that. So I lost subs doing that. I have a feeling I'm going to lose some more subs doing this because I'm not going to be doing reaction content nearly as much, if at all. So that's okay. But if you guys are interested, please make sure you drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications. If you want to see my journey doing this, because at the end of the day, I like to entertain. I'm a huge entertainer. And one of my big things that I really want to be able to do is I want to be better on the mic. I would my in-ring capability will continue to grow, but the one thing that I know that I can do is I got the charisma. I got the energy. And so I'm really excited to be able to showcase all that, hone my skills, enjoy this for the hobby that it is for me. Now, granted, some people might think that I have the wrong mindset going into that. Totally fine. It's okay. I understand. However, this is something I'm super passionate about, and it's something that I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about. So I'm going to continue to work. I'm going to work hard. Anybody that knows me, my work ethic is insane. I'm constantly trying to find new things to get myself involved in. So, but if you want to follow me on this journey, please make sure you drop a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow me on this journey, give me some pointers, laugh at me, joke with me, hate on me. That's fine too. I don't really care. I don't really let that affect me or bother me. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing something that I enjoy and that I love. So I hope that you guys will continue on with this journey with me. If not, then it's been a good run, and I appreciate you guys sticking around and everything, and I wish you the best of luck in life. But outside of that, I am going to be looking at some merch to put out in regards to wrestling and everything. A lot of it's going to be mostly for in person, like whenever I'm actually at shows and everything. But I will probably put together something online just in case somebody does want some merch and stuff. But I'm going to be using the exact same logo that I had been using. Oh man, I'm not in focus. My my camera's struggling right now, but yeah, no, I'm going to try to get as much stuff as I possibly can out there, put out the best content that I can. But yeah, so since my camera wants to be a jerk right now, come on now. Come on. All right, well, so since my camera decided that it wants to poop out on me, then I'll go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, listening. I hope you guys continue to stay on this journey with me. With all that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.